Hello and welcome to another video blog. This time it's Jam in the jungle, but it's just me that is in the jungle today. Just giving you another video blog. Just today we are going to be talking about fitness and who is right in terms of overall fitness. In terms of what we're going to talk about here, it will be about the perspectives of people in the fitness industry and the varying opinion on a wide range of subjects and who indeed holds the correct opinion. This debate was brought to my attention through the likes of the recent nutrition and fasting plans that I've been reading about, with the likes of if it fits your macros. That phrase seems to be floating about quite a lot, and also with the likes of intermittent fasting and in terms of what works for different people overall. This one, I was watching a few vlogs on the internet and likes of YouTube. People with different opinions in terms of who holds the correct opinion in terms of what works best. However, it is very difficult and different to say who is correct in this opinion, because fitness itself is open to interpretation. What works for you might not work for somebody else, which is why it is very important to get a personalised plan overall, rather than just following one template. Particularly with our training at Jam, we give clients individualised training plans, so not everybody follows a generic plan, which is your archetypal training nutrition plan that most gyms generally follow through the likes of gym plans. Such as when you're working out, if you get a training plan from a trainer, it will generally be a sort of generic template. However, with Jam, we do take into account things like your pretty much your personal attitude towards fitness, which is very important in terms of setting what level of activity you should be at, whether you should be doing a lot of activity or whether you should start at the lower end of the scale and work up towards that. I say there's no point doing overkill to begin with. It is about finding your level of fitness. When we look back at the overall perspective of this vlog in terms of who is correct, I would say that it is very difficult to say that somebody holds a correct opinion in terms of the overall fitness industry. If somebody says that something's going to work, perhaps it's worked for them, but it is incredibly difficult to say that's going to work for a wider scale of people, with the likes of your fitness plans as well, and your workout plans. You've got to find out what works for you. So if something works and it's worked for you in the past, it can be an idea to go back and try it again, but it is important to give yourself enough time to recover with the likes of a structured training plan, to structure it in terms of periodization, which is what we've talked about in previous video blogs, with the year-round plan, having something structured for perhaps a couple of months, whether it be classes or whether it's your own structure in the gym, and then trying to factor in what sort of lifestyle aspects you're going to have in there as well, whether you're going to be busy for a couple of months and you might need to put activity on the back burner and work around that, whether you're going to factor in classes you're going to do, or what sort of activity plan you're going to do in the gym with your structured workouts, or how you're going to revolve around that with your lifestyle. So like I say, even when it comes to nutrition, pay attention to what works best for you. Maybe try something, don't go into full extent, such as the likes of intermittent fasting, which seems to be the fad just now. A lot of people say, let me describe first of all the principles. So people say that you're generally better not eating for more hours of the day than you are eating. So in terms of breaking down 24 hours, 12 hours would be your window for eating, and then 12 hours would be your window for fasting. And gradually the principle is you decrease the period that you're going to be fasting, you decrease the period that you're going to be eating for, and increase the period that you're going to be fasting for. Again, it's not everybody's cup of tea. I wouldn't recommend this particularly, but it depends on what you're training for, and in terms of if you've done it in the past. So again, there's no harm in trying it, but it does have to be tailored to your own ability. If your body doesn't react to it well, it's far better finding something else that's going to work better for you. So if you are struggling with what works and what doesn't work, feel free to speak to any one of us. Just have a quick chat, see where your present level of fitness is at, and even book in for like a fitness screen, where we'll get a much bigger perspective of where your current level of fitness is, and what road you're best going down, whether you're best going down the likes of the activity route, or whether nutrition is all you need to begin with. We're not necessarily going to push you straight on to the likes of the training We might even suggest the wellness packages that we have for the likes of getting nutrition sorted first and then going down the physical activity route. Again, that could be an option that we have. But likewise, any questions, give us a shout. It'd be great to hear back from you. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll keep producing more videos if you guys come back to us with any questions. Ciao for now.